600 years ago. Oh my God, a long time. Everybody imagine 1,600 years ago. Close your eyes. Imagine. 1,600 years ago. Not here, but in England. There was a boy. A young boy. He was a shepherd. You know what a shepherd is?
No.
With sheep. Meh.
Yeah.
No, not that. Meh. No, he was a shepherd, and he was working near the coast. Good. Where, Antonio? Where are you going? Antonio! Mario. He was working when a group of Irish pirates. A group of Irish pirates kidnapped him. Oh.
Wow.
And they took him to Ireland. Sorry, man. On the back. Can we have somebody smaller, please? Alberto. Hey, okay. So, they took him to Ireland. And in Ireland, they made him work. And he worked in Ireland for a couple of years. Then one night he went to bed, and when he was asleep he had a dream, and in the dream he saw God. In his mind, God is French. And God said to him, Patrick, you must escape from Ireland and go to France. So then the next day, Patrick escaped. Not so casual. He had to run from the north of Ireland to the south of Ireland. When he reached the south, he tried to get on a boat, but the boat was full of animals. And all of the animals were very angry and aggressive and upset. They were fighting and making noise. And when Patrick arrived, they stopped and they became happy. So, Patrick went to France, and in France he became a priest. And later a bishop, a priest with a big hat. Then he went to sleep, and he had another dream. And in this dream he saw all of the people of Ireland. They said, at this time there were 3 people in Ireland. All of the people said, Patrick, come back to Ireland. So Patrick said, very polite. Patrick said, okay. And he went back to Ireland very casually. When Patrick arrived, he came here. This is Slane Hill. Over there, about 10 miles, is Tara Hill. Has anybody visited Tara Hill? Yes. Some people visited Tara Hill. Tara Hill was the centre of Ireland. Slane Hill was not important. Every year on Tara Hill the King of Ireland, King of Ireland, every year, the King of Ireland made a fire on Slane Hill. And all around the country, people could see his fire. And then they made another fire. So the king made the first fire, and the fires travelled through Ireland. But St. Patrick broke the tradition. St. Patrick came here and he made a fire. He made a fire before the king. And the other people saw his fire and started to make fires. So the king was very angry. Sad. Angry. Okay. So the king sent some soldiers to arrest Patrick. And they took Patrick to prison. But when he was in prison, he started talking to the king's wife. Started talking to the king's wife, and he tried to explain his new religion, but the queen didn't understand, because Patrick was saying God is three, but also one, but also three, but also one, but also three, but also one. And she couldn't understand. So Patrick,
There
a
are
very strange dance. Thank you. Patrick found some clover, and he showed her it's three, but also one, but also three. And he used this to explain to her. And that's why this is the symbol of Ireland. So after he convinced the queen, so now, then she told her husband. And her husband also changed, and he released Patrick. Release him, he's free. Patrick, you are free. And Patrick travelled around Ireland with the thing, showing people, and where he showed people, they built a church. So Patrick was the first person to introduce Christianity to Ireland, and this hill was probably his most important location because he made the fire. Okay, the problem is Patrick was real. This we know for sure. Patrick existed because he wrote some books and we have them. The problem is Patrick is so famous that nobody knows what is real and what is legend. It's possible Patrick was one man, but probably there were 50 men travelling around Ireland, and Patrick is just the most famous. It's also possible that this story didn't happen here. because nobody knows. There are a lot of hills in this area, but this is the hill which people believed. So they built churches and monasteries. This thing is very important for me personally. In the graveyard is the grave of my first ancestor who came to Ireland from France.
Wow, 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 wow.
So take a look for 15 minutes, and take some photos, then we go back to the bus and back to Dublin.